partners, say that over the radio. Say I need code 3 cover. Because if you say step it up, I might interpret differently. And let's say I do respond code 3 and I get into a crash or something. Well, if someone says, well, and you go, well, I didn't mean code 3. I just wanted you to like drive a little bit faster to get there. And I interpret it as you did need code 3. Now I'm in a crash. Maybe somebody got hurt. I have to now explain that, and you just kind of left me out hanging. So for everybody listening out there, every cop, don't say that term. Like if you need emergency response, say it. It's clear. It's crystal clear what you need, what you're asking for. There's no question about it. Just say it. The whole step it up or whatever terminology people use to beat around the bush of give me code 3 cover, I hate that. And I always tell cops, don't say that.
I'm gonna add a little bit to that from a perspective of citizens on the roadway. When you see an officer, you are expecting and holding them to a higher standard. They should be driving the speed limit. Every time I see an officer, and I notice citizens agree that when you see officers driving much faster than the general public and above the speed limit, not driving code 3, it makes people upset.
Yeah.
And this is another example of that, is you're saying step it up, which, like you said, you're forcing those officers to interpret.
You're having to make that decision. Oh, you're saying step it up. I'm automatically going to assume you just want emergency response. So I'm going to throw my license sirens on to get to you as quick as I can.
See,
but why not just say that?
I'm not expecting that. What I'm expecting is step it up. Like, okay, well, I was driving to this call. It's Sunday morning. I was going to stop and get a coffee. Maybe I don't stop and get a coffee, and then I just come to assist you.
It's confusing.
Each one of us don't even understand what that
So
means.
don't say it.
Yeah.
I just, if you need it, you need it. If you don't, then don't say that.
All right, so the officer's inside. He gets information from a citizen, well, from someone that's in the senior care facility, says he went that way. So again, thinking back to an active shooter, you should be listening for sounds. Do I hear the sounds of a chainsaw? He's not in with a gun that we know of, so you're not hearing gunshots. What you're listening for is a chainsaw.
Or people screaming,
yes,
running. I mean,
yes.
Well,
there are people that were moving quickly in the video.
But again, they are in a senior care facility, but you still might hear people screaming or yelling.
Yeah. You should be updating on the radio where you're going and what you're doing and the information. Hey, he's going this way. Like, you should know your direction of travel. I'm on the east side of the building. He's moving to the west. That's the communication part. And then when you move in, you've got to be in the mindset that something is going on.
Yeah, you as a solo cop there in dealing with that type of call, you have to be telling yourself like some type of not good encounter is about to happen, and you're already mentally in that headspace versus now that he finds a guy and he's got no shirt on, he's got a jacket over top, he's clearly under the influence, saying things that are making no sense, talking about like wanting to find his wife when clearly his wife is not of age to be there. The guy's under the influence, and he's got a chainsaw in his fucking hand. Like, dude, decisions need to be made really quickly. There are elderly people in his immediate facility, and he's trying to tell them to get away, and they can't do that. They're not mobile like that. One person was in a wheelchair.
Well, not only that, you're in a senior care facility, which means people could have dementia. They could be hard of hearing.
Yeah, they're not understanding.
There's so many challenges with that. But he's just, the odd thing about the suspect too, is he's standing there with a chainsaw. He's just standing there frozen, which is giving that time for that officer to like process what's happening and actually communicate what he has.
I think two options are going to be made at that point. One, if the chainsaw wasn't running at that time, it was kind of held at a down. If you felt like you had enough time, or if you had the I guess lack of distance, if you were close enough, like you either make the call and just charge the guy and just full on linebacker tackle that dude. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then you're going to have to immediately take action. And sitting there pointing your taser at the guy, the officer was extremely stressed out. And this is why we talk about you have to be mentally prepared for this stuff, because when you get all those dumps of adrenaline and cortisol and all this stress, like you were asking like, oh, he was making weird movements with the taser, and he was telling the guy to drop his taser. Like, he's saying and doing those things because he's so stressed out, his brain isn't even working properly at that point.
Complete fear. And he's pointing his taser and he's shaking. I don't even know what he's doing with it. It's
he's
like
just stressed,
whipping it down. And he keeps saying, drop the taser, drop. And he's like not processing what's happening. And then he says, drop it, drop it, drop it. And he just keeps repeating. And like, that's a form of like he's in his own OODA loop, and that comes
Yeah.
with like de-escalation skill sets, because de-escalation is a skill. And many times when people train on de-escalation, they just think, oh, I'm going to use different
Yeah.
commands, but it's actually a skill set.
Yeah, but de-escalation isn't always just verbal communication. De-escalation isn't like an action word. Like de-escalation in that scenario could be run around the corner, see guy with running chainsaw, looks like he's about to use it against somebody, shoot that guy. That is a form of de-escalation.
Well, people,
So-
not enough people talk about that. The general thought is de-escalation is words.
It's just all verbal.
Yeah.
And it's not.
No, it's
That
not.
is not what de-escalation is. So
Well, look at the fear this officer has in it. The suspect is trying to start this thing. At that point, to me, this is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer.
yeah, he should have taken action immediately. He should have
One-
done something immediately.
100%. Charge him and tase him, or consider lethal force at this point. But what he does is when he starts the chainsaw, he's so in fear and his mind is so gone that he actually pulls his handgun. And you can see it in the video. He has both out. And we talked about this. When have you ever held a taser and a handgun in each hand
or
at
at least
the
be
same
trained.
time?
Yeah, at least be trained to do that.
Ever.
Like never.
Ever.
No, you're not trained to do that.
Never done that.
No.
And if your department is doing that, that's not right. It should not be happening.
Yeah, so when he does fire that thing up, now things really escalated. I'm throwing that taser on the ground, and yeah, lethal force is going to have to be used on this guy.
Yes.
Period. So he waits, and he doesn't end up shooting him. Luckily, his partners show up.
Well, he tased him first.
he
tased him.
did tase him. The guy falls down. How he didn't cut himself on the running chain? Like he got lucky,
Yes.
but he pops back up with the chainsaw, and that's when the partner comes around. Looks like the older cop,
Yeah.
and he ends up shooting him.
Well, he fires 2 rounds, misses. They end up chasing him. He fires a 3rd round, hits him in the left forearm.
Yeah, and what's
But
wild,
that's after he got hit with the saw.
yeah, the guy actually checks the officer with the chainsaw in his hand. Yeah, this whole
If
thing
that
was a
thing
little
was
crazy.
running, if that chainsaw was running, you're dead. Like
Yeah,
you would.
if it would have hit him for sure.
Yes, and that goes back to the mindset and what your responsibility is. It's frustrating, and I understand why the public's frustrated on this.
Yeah, I think what it boils down to is we talk about it all the time. It's almost like beating a dead horse at this point, but it all comes down to like, are you mentally prepared to show up to a situation and use lethal force? Like I've gone to calls where I'm like, I already know this is going to be a lethal force based on the call. And sometimes, and it has turned into that. I don't think this guy took the call serious, like right from the get-go. And
Not at
then
all.
as soon as he confronted the guy, he was taken completely off guard. And then from there, he crumbled and he couldn't reel himself back to, I guess, reality to take proper action. This is why you have to do stress-induced training. Cops need to take that more serious. You know, you can go to the range all day long and you can have the
It is our never too early, but way too early 2025 NFL quarterback rankings, and we're going to make a tier list with these guys. We're going to talk from top to bottom about the guys that I've seen over film. And now that we've gathered some information about the guys that are in college coming out, I think we've got some spaces to put them. We're going to break this down into 7 different categories. We're going to go A+, which is like your all-pro guys. A, which is your elite players. B+, which is the guys that are almost elite but are really good players, game changers. B, guys that are like almost there but not quite, but still solid. C, guys that are just maybe lower mid-tier. D, guys that I think are make or break right now and have a lot to prove. And if not, they're going to be moving to the F by the end of the year. And F, guys that are almost done on the way out. No matter what way you shake it, it doesn't look good. Now, let's get into the video. All right, we're going to start this list with the guys that are in the A+ category. The guys that I think are the top 4 guys in the NFL right now. And I'm going to go in order. If I was starting a team from scratch, I'd be grabbing Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, I'd probably grab Jaden Daniels, but he's not A+ just yet. I think Pat Mahomes is in this category, and I think that the last one is probably Joe Burrow. These are my A+ players in the league right now. And the only one that I think hasn't played like an A+ player
Everybody in the
is Pat
AFC.
Mahomes, but I think he can flip the switch at any point in time. And I also think that when he gets Rashee Rice back this next year, it's going to elevate his gameplay. So these are my A+ guys in the league.
All
right now. I
AFC
think Lamar
quarterbacks.
Jackson, if you were starting a team from scratch, he's the guy that gives you the best chance with a really bad roster. Josh Allen, I think, is a winner. I think he's a unicorn. I think he's going to get over the hump sooner rather than later. Got Patrick Mahomes, who is Patrick Mahomes, obviously, and Joe Burrow, who's going to have to throw for 50. Who's going to have to throw for probably 50 touchdowns this year, score 50 points a game to even be in the contention to make it to the playoffs. So that's what we're working with right now in A+. Now let's get to the A category. These are guys for me, like I said, that are elite players, but they're not the super all-pro players. So Jayden Daniels, you were almost here for me. Can't wait to see what you do this year. I'm excited to see you get back on the horse and see you ride. Matt Stafford is also in this category. If Matt Stafford was a little bit younger, had a little more juice left, he'd be in this all-pro category, and some could even argue that he's still there right now, but I'm going to put him here right now, and this is where we're going to let this ride. And then last but not least in this category, Mr. Super Bowl winner himself, Jalen Hurts. Look, I know there's a lot of discourse around him. I know he's got a super team that he's playing on, but he's a winner. He can do it with his arm. He can do it with his legs, and he is stone cold. He's not afraid of pressure, and I think he's shown that he is an elite player in this league, and he has been elevating them, especially when he's healthy.
To play everybody on 3, say what play we running. 1, 2, 3.
Quarterback sneak.
Jalen Hurts special. I squat 600 pounds.
Stop what we're doing real quick. This video is brought to you by Sleeper, who is the with all to many. But I still love what he's doing. I think he can take another step this year, but it's looking like the NFC South is going to have to run through Tampa Bay, and I think Baker Mayfield's the guy for the job, and I think he's going to just keep producing year in and year out. CJ Stroud took a step back for me last year, and I'm expecting him to take one more step forward this year. CJ is a special talent with the ball in his hand, and I like what he can do, and I think that the Texans maybe underperformed a little bit. They had some injuries, some crazy things happened. Tank Dell went down, Nico Collins missed a bunch of games, the O-line played terrible, they fired their OC. I think CJ's going to have a big year 3. Justin Herbert, there's just so many question marks about who could he be with an elite roster. Who would Justin Herbert be if he was throwing to guys that Joe Burrow was throwing to? We don't know, but they're getting better every year, and I like how the Chargers are playing football. I like how Harbaugh has built the team, and I think that Justin Herbert is in this B+ category because if you let him catch fire, he's a problem. So he's kind of in this tier with me. And now this is where it gets kind of tricky. B+ guys. I think one more B+ guy that you have to put in here, and again, I'm going to say there's 2 more B+ guys. Give me Brock Purdy, who really, in my opinion, silenced a lot of critics last year. He had very few weapons, like at all. And he still played considerably well last year without having Christian McCaffrey. Debo didn't play well. Ayuk was hurt all year. Like, it wasn't great. And Brock Purdy actually showed up. Now, if they can get him some weapons and actually let him cook a little bit, change the protections at the line of scrimmage, I think Brock could be a dude. So I put him in the B+ category. I could easily see him in the B category, but I think he's been to a Super Bowl. He showed that he's a gamer. Put him in the B+, but he's more on the back end of this. And then this other B+ kind of category of a guy that I'm looking at right now is Jared Goff. I think we've seen good Jared Goff and we've seen bad Jared Goff. Jared Goff has a lot of questions to answer this year. No Ben Johnson, kind of figuring him out a little bit, get some pressure in his face, things look a little uncomfortable. We'll see what he does this year, but I could see Jared Goff sliding down in the B category very easily. If he has a crazy year, I could see him sliding up into the A category, but for right now, we're going to start him off with B+ just off of merit, and I don't know, man. I'm not sold. I think there's other guys that if they were in his position, they'd be B+ players themselves. I'm looking at guys like Kyler Murray. I'm looking at guys like Jordan Love, Bo Nix, Aaron Rodgers. Those guys, in my opinion, in the right situation with the right team would be a Jared Goff kind of B+ category player, but that's where we're at right now. Now, let's switch gears. We're going to go to the B category. This B category is going to be fluent. By the time the year's rolling, these guys are going to move up, they're going to move down, but they're probably not going to stay the same. So we're going to start it off with my guy, Jordan Love. No true wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2 in question. Can they build something around him? We'll find out. But from the way that it looked, it didn't look good up front last year for parts of the year. They're revamping the O-line some. The receiver room was really thin, had a lot of question marks, a lot of drops, was leading the league in drop passes. I think Jordan could have been a B+ player, and I had him as a B+ player 2 years ago. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt right now. I think that you, with Ben Johnson, could be a B player. I think you could be a B+ player. I almost had you in the C category, but you were going through a shitstorm last year, and I'm going to start you out in the B category. Now, who else do we have on this list? Kyler Murray. I think if Kyler Murray was not an Arizona Cardinal, if Kyler Murray was a Detroit Lion, holy shit, we'd be talking about him a lot differently. I think he's so talented, but he's stuck with the Cardinals. We'll see how it works out this year. I think he's in this B category of a player. Who else do we have here? Bo Nix. Bo Nix is almost B+. Bo Nix was playing really well last year. This B category is going to be really, really thick. There's a lot of guys that I think are going to be moving up and down, like I said. I have him in that category. Give me Michael Penix Jr., who I think is going to be B+ to A at some point this year. I love Michael Penix Jr. I absolutely love him. I think Aaron Rodgers, if he goes to the Steelers, could be a B+ player very easily. I think he could be an A player if all things shake out. But also, if he goes somewhere that isn't so hot, like the Jets, he could end up being in the C category. We don't know. Now, Geno Smith. I'm looking at you.
They wrote me off. I ain't right back, though.
I think Geno Smith actually lit the world on fire a little bit last year quietly with the Seattle Seahawks, and he played really well, and I think he's in this B category of players. These guys are going to go up, down, side to side. Who knows? But this is where I have these guys right now. Now, this C category. Cam Ward, I think, could be B+. I think he could be B, but he's got a tall task if he goes to Tennessee. Who knows what it looks like, but I like Cam Ward as a talent. I think he's going to be a good player. I think Bryce Young is a C player that could be B to B+. Transparently, I think his situation is tough, but he showed some promise at the end of the last year. Oh, boy. I think Tua is a C player now. I don't think that Tua's been playing well. I don't have high hopes for Tua this year. I'm not a hater. I promise. When he was playing hot, I really liked it, but I think I've seen enough to know that I don't trust what Tua brings to the table to be consistent enough to be in this B category. I have him in the C category.
I was baths and the beyond does not eradicate the stain, the stench that hovers over me.
I'm just going to do it right now. Will Levis is in the F. I think Trevor Lawrence is a C player that could move down to F. I think Sam Darnold is in the C category.
Seen ghosts.
Oh, I kind of want some movement here.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
I think Derek Carr is in that category. Kirk Cousins is in the F category.
You like that?
Anthony Richardson is in the D category. Make or break. Daniel Jones is in the D category. Make or break. I think Mel Rose is going to be in the D category. I think Jameis Winston is going to be in the D category. I think Russell Wilson is going to be in the C category. I think Shedeur Sanders has got to go. We're going to go Shedeur Sanders right here. Shedeur Sanders is going to start out in the D category for me. And Drake May. I'm putting Drake May in the C category. I think Drake May could be in the B as well. Looking over all of this, we're going to leave all these other guys out. But looking over what we're working with right now, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 35 players. When you look at this across the board, I think this is very safe up here. I think this is in a tier of its own. I like this. I think CJ Stroud, I think he's good there. This category feels like it needs to be broken up a little bit more. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna flip this on the fly. We're gonna go D/F, we're gonna go C+, and we're gonna go C. I think we're good here. This is how I wanna see this. This is what I'm gonna do. I love Jameis Winston. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I think Jameis Winston can play some football. I know he's gonna throw a lot of interceptions, but I think he can play some football. Hold up, let me cook. Let's get these in the right order. Let me cook for a minute.
A few moments later.
This feels better to me. This feels better. Man, I think when Dak is healthy, he's actually in this tier. Truthfully. I think he's in this tier when he's healthy. I think this, all right, I think we're happy here. I think we can be happy here. Let's run through this one more time. Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Jaden Daniels, Matt Stafford, Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield, Herbert, Stroud, Purdy, who's done it, Prescott, Goff. This is going to be a hell of a category to see play out this year. Jordan Love, Kyler Murray, Geno Smith, Aaron Rodgers. I'm really interested to see what he does in Pittsburgh. Hopefully that's where he goes. Michael Penix Jr. could easily pop up. Bo Nix is almost here. Caleb Williams, probably. I think Caleb Williams could be B+ with Ben Johnson. I think if you put Caleb Williams in Jared Goff's situation, Caleb Williams is a freaking great player. Drake May, I think, could be in the B category. I think Bryce Young, I loved what I saw at him at the end of the year. Sam Darnold could be in the B category, but I don't know, the end of the year was scary. Trevor Lawrence, I could see Trevor Lawrence falling off. Tua, I could see him falling off or having an average year and moving up to B. Cam Ward, so talented. I think this is perfect. I think this is absolutely perfect, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, what you think about my tier list, how you see these guys shaking out. It's going to be a crazy year. We're going to probably have to do this around week 8, week 9, revamp this, see where all the cards lie, but this is where I'm starting this year. And I know we're not talking all fantasy and stuff. Some of these guys' rushing stats are going to play heavily into this, but this is what I like. This is my tier list. I'll be on the lookout for you guys in the next video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm out.
See 2 cases of men refusing to pull over, only to be put in their place by no-nonsense cops.
About 6 can be en route from East German, leaving morning.
Right there.
Hey! I'll be around to her from...
Come here.
No. What did I do? What did I do?
Colonel.
What did I do?
Hey, step it up.
I wasn't doing nothing. I was not doing nothing. I'm asking you, what did I do?
You don't get out of the car like that. Walk. Tommy, I got one to
I was taking a video because I wasn't doing nothing.
Stop turning around on me. I got one detained. Everybody can downgrade.
Motherfucker's just throwing the ball.
Yeah, stay buddy.
No, she's not.
I'm fine. You're an idiot.
No, I was taking a video.
What's your name?
I ain't giving you my
Stop
name.
turning around on me.
What the hell's going on?
Stop turning around on me. What's your name?
I was trying to take a damn video.
I don't care. That is not your right.
Can you get her away from me, please, so I can talk to her?
What's your name?
Casey.
Stand back there.
Casey, chill the hell out.
I ain't doing nothing.
Chill out.
She gets on to me.
Don't be flexing up.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? That's harassment. I wasn't even doing anything.
Casey, chill. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I will be talking to the sergeant. I want the sergeant out here now, please. I was backing up to take a video because she's harassed. That's harassment. She turned around for no reason.
Let me tell you something. I had a reason to stop you, and it's because you didn't have a seatbelt when you passed me. Second of all, don't you ever pop out of the car like that and then back away from me. I don't care if you are recording me. Do you understand what could happen to you?
I did have a seatbelt on.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
How the hell do you think I got out?
You can take a seat because it's not on.
Yes, it was.
You're under arrest.
I did have a seatbelt on. Call your sergeant, please. I got out because I wanted to know what the hell was going on, and then she gets up on me. I want a sergeant, please.
Casey, chill out.
Please.
He wants a sergeant.
Well, you can talk to the sergeant here and say,
please.
Come on.
I was doing my job.
Your job?
Yes, I have a DoorDash job.
Also, you see your hazards on and you passed all those, and then you want to throw an attitude with me about where you can and cannot stop. I want you to understand something very clearly right now. You stop when those blue lights come on. You do not dictate where you stop. I don't care. I don't care about your hazards. Understand?
I was trying to get to freaking Robin so I could pull off in the...
I don't care. Get in the car.
Fix my cuffs, please.
Your cuffs are fine. I can fit 3 fingers in there. Get in the car.
Unlock your car. Stop doing that.
Well,
Stop!
I want to talk to the boss.
Why are you acting like a fool back here, banging your head?
Because I'm pissed. Because I just got harassed. I had my seatbelt on. If the sergeant could pull the video, I had my seatbelt on. And her treating me like that ain't the way to do it.
You need to stop banging your head inside of the car, Casey.
Because one, she slammed me. You cannot slam a person. I had nothing on me, and she will be prosecuted. Mark my word.
Casey, you're going to jail today.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm talking to the sergeant. I'm going to tell him. The only reason I got out was because I was not doing anything.
You're still going to go to jail.
No, I'm not. Because I was not doing anything to her. I was not doing anything of a crime, so therefore...
You did commit a crime.
No, I didn't.
You didn't have your seatbelt on.
Bull.
Okay.
Can I talk to you in private?
Sure.
He thinks Carson's a sergeant. He wants to speak to Carson in private. What a godsend, right? He said you slammed him on the ground.
I didn't slam him on the ground. I put him against the car.
I was delivering food.
Delivering food? Yeah.
I'll deliver it.
No, you won't.
I'll take it to him.
I'll make sure she's fired.
I'll deliver the food, don't worry.
That freaking made me throw my phone, so therefore she's going to be paying for it.
Where's that food being delivered to? I'm going to take it to him whenever we're done.
Listen, usually when someone's not pulling over, that is a heightened sense of awareness for that officer now.
No, there's nothing. The cop said we're going to take him to food, so his buddy still going to get paid for the order. That'd be kind of crazy.
It's now a safety thing. And
I'll tell you this right
I'm not
now.
saying that you would ever harm a police officer or anyone, but
No,
the fact of the
but
matter is that
I
there are
would say
people
this
who do
right now to her. I would not put my hands on an officer. If it come to worst, I'd take a bullet for one of you guys.
And we appreciate that. Did you step out of the vehicle?
I stepped out, went over, stepped back, away from her.
So that's
I was keeping space.
That's another issue is that when you're on.
But she was already getting in pissed off mood. She ain't gonna find nothing. I don't know why they searched her.
It's never okay to get out of your vehicle unless the officer asks you to step out of your vehicle.
No,
That's the
no, I
first
was
thing.
backing up, and she was coming at me like I was about to punch her or something.
What's the problem?
He's saying police brutality or whatever.
Pulling over for no seatbelt.
He didn't want to pull over?
No, threw his hazards on back there past all these spots, goes there, and he's sitting there going, turn on the hard rider. And I said, no, you turn into here. He throws his hands up, squeals his tires, pulls in here, comes to an abrupt stop, gets out, starts backing away while he's trying to film me. I go to grab him, he bites, put him on the car, arrest him, and then I have to basically drag him over here, so he's going to jail.
What can I do for you?
I want to go home.
Well,
I haven't even done anything.
you're not going to go home.
She hasn't.
You're going to go to jail.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
She.
Learn to pull over when the cops put their blue lights on behind you.
I was working on it.
Do as instructed. Don't worry about trying to get out and film. Do like the officer's telling you to do.
All she had to do.
All you had to do was listen and obey commands, and you didn't do that. When she put her hands on you, that's because you forced that situation. So don't call me over here wanting to complain and this and that when you didn't do what you were supposed to do.
I was listening to film because I've seen too many instances where things
Okay, I hear that day in, day out. I'm sick of it. She's a good officer. She wasn't going to do anything to you, but you're the one that put your butt in the back of this car. It's your actions that caused you to be where you're at right now. So don't call me over here thinking you're going to catch a kind ear or something like that because you're the one. So you're the one that messed up. Put your feet in the car, turn around, and catch your ride to jail. Good enough?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Casey was charged with wearing no seatbelt, resisting arrest, and obstructing government operations. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
He's not stopping.
Get out.
Hey, no, dude.
Get out.
Hey, listen.
Get out.
I said I was poisoned. I ain't doing nothing.
Get out.
Dude.
Get out of the vehicle before I rip you out.
Get out. Listen.
Get out.
Listen, I'm complying all the time.
Dude, you didn't even stop.
Listen, I went to the sheriff's station, told them that I'm poisoned. I want to get this tested.
Get
then
out.
I go to the next spot.
Get
they
out.
said nothing.
Get out.
Why would I feel safe to
Get out. Get out of your car.
No, for what?
Get out of the vehicle. Get out.
For what?
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Let me get my phone out, dude. I ain't done nothing. I ain't done nothing, bro. I ain't done nothing.
Turn around and put your
What
hands.
have I done?
Turn around.
I didn't even run. I didn't even run. Stop.
76.
Stop. Put your hands on your back. Dude, I didn't even do nothing, dude. Sir, I didn't do nothing.
76.
Okay? This is crazy. Please be gentle.
Roll over.
Please
Roll
be
over.
gentle. Please. I'm not even trying to fight you. All right, get up. I'm helping you. Get up. I'm not fighting you guys, man.
Okay, so why you not stop when
Because I went to the sheriff's station, told them that I feel like I got poisoned. And you guys are slamming.
You didn't use your
They
turn
didn't do
signal,
nothing.
and you should have stopped. You
They
didn't
didn't
stop.
do nothing, man. All right, come on. My mom poisoned me. Check that Gatorade bottle, Powerade bottle, please. I ain't even done, dude. That's seriously why I didn't stop. I want to be tested. You guys are slamming me on the ground. I don't feel good.
You got him.
You don't know what happened, the whole situation just now. So,
Well, yes and no.
okay,
Young man, he's my grandson.
okay.
He seems to think he knows more than anybody else. He thinks he can talk his way out of anything. I don't even feel good, man.
All right. What's wrong with you?
Dude, something was
Sit
in
down.
that drink. That's why I went to the sheriff's station.
Okay. We're gonna take glasses
Yeah.
off.
That's why I went to the sheriff's station. Then I went here. They said there's nothing they can do. That bothers me.
Okay. Why did you not stop for me?
Because we're going to the hospital. I already don't feel safe. You guys didn't do nothing at both the sheriff's and the police station. What the? And I didn't run. I didn't stop. I get it. I wasn't, dude. Come on, man. Do I look good? I look like right now.
Is there anything illegal in the car?
No. Don't go through my. Please.
You got to stop when you see the lights,
I
man.
understand, dude, but I just went to the sheriff's
Not only
station.
that, you want to wrestle us on here. Why?
Dude, because I'm trying to talk to you guys like, nah, put him in cuffs. That's what it
you
is.
just ran from us.
I didn't run, dude. Speeding and getting away is running.
Okay, you got to stop when you see the lights.
I was getting to the hospital.
All right.
They also gave you lawful order to step out of the vehicle and you refused multiple times.
Oh, don't arrest me, dude. Please.
Put your legs in there.
Please.
I'll talk to you in a minute. Put your legs in there.
Think about it, man. Please don't go through my car.
I keep telling him, well, stop, mister.
So you're telling him to stop and he wasn't stopping?
Well, listen, yeah, well, I'm trying to get him to listen. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so can you, I'm the officer that tried to stop him. Okay, so I turned my lights on because you guys didn't use the turn signal. Why didn't he stop?
He knows the police around here. He can do about what he wants.
Is that what he said?
No, he didn't. I did.
Okay.
Evidently.
What did he say?
You can't tell him nothing.
Did you tell him to stop?
I said, what are we doing?
Okay. Did he say anything about coming to the hospital prior to?
Yes. He been to the hospital.
Why were you guys at the police department?
Don't have any hard questions.
What were you guys doing there? You're not in any trouble.
We come to tell the police something.
Something?
I think that's what we've come for. You tell them something about something now. You asked me.
The fuck was that,
tough
man?
question. Ask me what
You
happened
got
with
it,
records. I don't know that either.
The fuck was that? It's Jordan Love. Who the fuck is he? Michael Vick? Get the fuck out of here, man.
What's that? You
Come
take a
on
wild
now.
guess what that would be. What
Come
would
on
that be?
now. What the fuck?
It's some kind of dope, I'd say.
You know what he uses?
Well, hell no. I don't know what I use either.
Sitting right over here by the armrest.
Hey, you want to know why that's there?
Nope, stay in there.
You
What
wanna
is
know-
this?
You want to know why that's there?
What is it, Teddy?
It's meth. Because at the last place when I was living in Toledo, they were gassing
You
me
have
when
the
I
right
was
to remain
sleeping.
silent.
When I
Anything
was
you say or
sleeping.
do.
I told you not to go through my stuff.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in the court of law.
This is crazy, dude.
If you do not have it, you don't have to answer any questions without an attorney present. If you do not have an attorney or cannot afford one,
That
one
kept
will
me
be provided
safe.
for you.
They were gassing me while I was sleeping. Okay?
What?
That's why. Swear.
All right. When's the last time you smoked?
Way earlier this morning. You think I'm playing, dude? I'm telling you. I went to the police station. That's why, man. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not lying, dude. I don't play like that.
Okay.
You feel me, man? You know I don't play. I'm not a piece of shit. I don't see why they wouldn't test that. You feel me?
All right.
There might be some residue in there.
So I guess we'll charge him for dope too then.
Yeah.
I mean,
We got to weigh it.
yeah,
Test
no,
it.
yeah, obviously, try to comply.
Why are you guys taking him to jail?
Because he didn't pull over when an officer acted his overhead lights.
2008.
This is the papers for it. Teddy.
How is this what I get looking for help, man?
Are these your phones?
Yeah.
Okay. You want a little bit of air?
Please.
Okay.
So what's going to do is we're trying to get a hold of your daughter, Dawn, and we'll have her come pick you up, okay? And then I'll have her pick up at the PD, okay?
I was at the police station. How did you guys pull me over after I leave the police station?
Okay.
My mom poisoned me.
Okay. So then why did you not comply with the officer when he tried to stop you?
I just stopped at the sheriff's station. They said they didn't want to do nothing. They stopped there. I said they didn't want to do nothing. I didn't feel safe.
Okay, so when he stopped you, you could have just told him the same thing.
Well, I kept the safe speed, and I was like, we're getting to the hospital, Papaw.
You're saying the meth kept you safe?
Damn right, bro. I was in Toledo getting gas.
So was it your meth then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't run. I didn't speed.
I mean, you failed to comply with a traffic stop, so.
Suspect is in custody.
And I got to a safe area.
Yeah, I give you the keys to the truck.
The keys are in the truck. You're good. No, they're fine. They're going to stay in there.
She's coming. I ain't gonna. I don't drive.
No, she's picking you up from here. The truck's going to get towed.
It's gonna get.
Yeah.
2052.
Teddy was charged with resisting arrest. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. On July 15, 2023, officers from the Kenosha County and Prairie Police Departments in Wisconsin were informed about an escaped convict being transported in Cook County, Illinois. According to news sources, the perpetrator in this video, Wesley Ryan Anderson, who has no known affiliation with the famous director, was being transported as a prisoner who was wanted on a warrant. The transport was conducted by the Park Ridge Police Department, who were on their way to Lake County Jail at 2:38 in the afternoon. Official reports by the police share that Wesley was acting erratic, and officers had noted that he was able to move his handcuffed wrist from his back to his front. This caused officers to pull over on I-294 at mile marker 52. The official report shares they immediately advised dispatch of their location and requested assistance due to Wesley's behavior. The report then shares when officers moved to the back seat to resecure him and de-escalate his behavior, Wesley broke free from the vehicle. Officers allegedly used a taser, but noted it was ineffective. Wesley then ran across the northbound lanes of traffic and jumped over the concrete barrier median into the southbound lanes. The report goes on to share that Wesley, who is listed as being 6'4" and over 200 pounds, was able to overpower a driver that had stopped. While handcuffed, Wesley took their maroon van. He drove off, effectively escaping the police. Roughly 40 minutes later, Wesley ditched the van and stole a Camaro SS in a residential neighborhood, taking it by physical force. Luckily for the officers, the Camaro was equipped with OnStar. If you are not aware, OnStar is a network-connected vehicle service that provides additional features, like collecting diagnostics or providing services like remotely locking doors or finding your car's location. OnStar also has the special ability to assist police in high-speed chases as well, since one of the network features allows the company to prevent the vehicle from accelerating too fast and even has the ability to temporarily disable the vehicle entirely. And so through OnStar, officers were able to find the Camaro's location. This time they were prepared with multiple cruisers from numerous police departments to apprehend Wesley, who had driven roughly 30 miles north out of Illinois and into Wisconsin. It would be over an hour and a half since his initial escape when this dash cam footage begins.
345, I got it. I'm turning around on it. Northbound on 136 Ave from the 120 mark. I'm going to have OnStar shut it down, Sheriff. County behind me trying to catch up with me. I'll wait for them to get up here to initiate anything. County, go ahead and initiate. I have spikes set up ahead. If you want to take this, I'll take secondary for you.
10-4.
Dispatch has been updated.
County's in front of me. Traffic stops initiated. Go ahead and set up spikes just in case he does flee.
345, Sheriff. I got it northbound at U-Line. Coming up to CJ, trying to stop it. Illinois. I got Prairie behind me.
Reporting.
345, not stopping, coming up to CJ. Speed's 38, traffic medium. Continuing northbound, coming up to Q, accelerating, speed 70. .345, missed the spikes at Q and U. Eastbound on Q from U.
Should be getting ready to be shut down right now by OnStar.
.345, missed the spikes at U-Line 2. Continuing eastbound Q from U-Line. Traffic is light, speeds are 80, and I'm closing on them. .345, got spikes at west frontage. Looks like he's going to go around them. .345 into oncoming traffic at west frontage.
He's slowing down here. Looks like they shut it off. We're on the ramp.
345, we're southbound on the interstate, getting on at Q.
He would have weird had they not shut that motherfucker down. That's crazy. That is crazy.
345, Sheriff. Looks like the car is disabled, still rolling slowly southbound on the on-ramp for southbound 94.
Where he's reaching around, he's still trying to accelerate, he's not understanding that he's not going anywhere. Still southbound.
Sheriff. We're coming to the end of the on-ramp for 94 southbound. He's reaching around, still rolling slowly.
He's still reaching in the center console.
345, we're stopped.
Hands! Cover. Hands!
Hands up!
Hands!
Hands up!
Hands up! Show the hands now!
Hands up now!
Hands up! He's got handcuffs!
Get your hands up! Stand up!
Keep the hands up!
Stand up!
Keep the hands up now! Keep the hands up
now!
Danny Moore's got it! Danny Moore's got it!
Dispatch has been located.
He's buckled up! He's buckled up! Got it.
Listen! Get the seatbelt off and he won't hurt you. But I need you to listen. He's gonna reach for the seatbelt! He's gonna reach for the seatbelt!
345, Sheriff. We're giving commands.
No shield on me! You have a shield?
No shield at county.
No shield. Anymore! No shield! Slow it down, we're good. Keep your hands where they're not moving. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Just keep your hands showing. Just keep the hands showing. All right, just keep the hands showing.
County.
Yes.
Come up to me. Hey, come up to me. You're going to be handcuffed also, all right? We're going to keep lethal. Move nice and slow, boys.
Yep.
Nice and slow.
Just keep the hands.
Stop.
Stop it.
Danny Moore, hang on.
Please don't kill me, guys.
If you reach for anything, you're going to be shot. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Why are you pointing your gun at me, please?
It's for all of our safety. Please.
You're going to tase me, please. Please, guys, don't do this to me.
Hey, watch our hands. Watch our
I have hands here. Tase me this close, sir?
Let me see your other hand. Let's see your hands.
My hands are right here, sir.
Okay.
Please do not just tase me. Don't shoot me. Please, I got on my face.
Somebody got a scissors. We can cut that belt and yank him out.
Stay where you are. Do not move.
They cut that seatbelt. That car is over with.
Yep. Get down on the ground.
Once the belt's free, get on the ground.
Down your hands up right away. Down your hands up
Please don't hit me, guys. Please don't hit me.
Down on the ground.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I won't hurt you. Please. Please don't hit me. You motherfucker. Why'd you do that to me, man?
Watching that.
Please take that off. It hurts so bad.
Wait for one in custody, code 4.
I would never hurt you guys. Respect me.
Hey, calm down and listen to what I'm going to tell you, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm taking this cuff off. You're going to put it right behind your back. Don't put it anywhere else. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, sir. I know you don't give a fuck, but I have a broken collarbone, and I usually take two to get them cuffed. Like, not comfortably, but like not popping out, so. Please, do whatever you want. Pop it out if you want. I'm just saying, I didn't hurt any of you guys if I hurt anyone. I'm sorry. I was scared of those guys. They made me get my pants and put me on the highway.
Hands in your back. Your hands up small, your back.
Ready?
Put me on the fucking highway coming in. This is
45, code 4.
They're going to sit you. I have poop all over my butt.
All right, I hear you.
Please, I'm sure the news is not here. Can you pull my pants up?
You're going to sit up on your butt, okay?
Tuck your knees. We're going to just scoot him back to get him out of the
Back, right, sir. Hold my pants up, please. Hold my pants up, please.
Channel is in.
Please don't hurt me, guys.
Close that door for me.
I didn't hurt anybody, did I, guys? I didn't hurt anybody, guys, right?
Hang on, I just got to double check.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Please don't shoot me.
Have a seat.
Sir.
Please roll this way. Is that fine?
All right, sit up.
I'm trying to. All right. Am I okay like this?
Ready? No, we got to sit up. We got to put the seatbelt on.
You got to sit up. Can you pull my arm?
Yep. Ready? Ready?
Yep. Thank you guys for kill me, please. Thank you. Thank you for being cool. Hey, thank you for being cool. Like, you're the only one calm. You really kept it together. Thank you. Thank you. Hey. Hey. I might have a spike in my arm. Hey. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scream at your ear. I might have one of the spikes.
Okay.
Not from the.
Chase. Okay.
No, from the. Oh, he shot me with it.
Yeah, we'll give you a sub. Yep. That's good enough for me. All right. Are you guys? No injuries claimed.
Yeah. He said he's got a broken collarbone, but that would be unrelated.
I don't know what it's about. That didn't come from this. No. We were gentle as all could be.
We absolutely were. It was well coordinated. Thanks, boys.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you.
So are we. So.
Thanks for the fun.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
See you guys.
I didn't get one of those spikes from the taser in my arm.
You didn't get tased by us, though.
No, I got tased by. These assholes shot me twice. They shot me twice in handcuffs while covered in shit. They made me shit myself in the car, dude. Like, please, I was begging them to let me come to get out. Are you really doing that? 390 is going to stay with the car until we know what kind of tow we want. I'll be 95 with one to KCJ. 384 is going to follow. All other KSC units are clear. But you really, that didn't hurt anybody, right? Nobody got hurt?
I don't know.
You just shot me in there?
It's 345. Can you give me a 21?
I was at the hospital when they left there, sir. Sir. I don't think, whatever you're doing.
Hey, what's up, Jake? Can you text me his 27 if you have it? Because they didn't put it in here right now.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, you on the phone still, sir? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
I apologize.
Sounds good. Bye.
I was having chest pains when I was, that's where I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
So they took me to the hospital for dehydration, fed me food, and instantly I had to poop, you know? Maybe myself on the car is disgusting.
Like, someone does that, takes you out on the highway, took me out of the police car on a highway, shot me with a taser while naked, covered in shit. It's humiliating, man. Like, what's more humiliating than that? Being on a highway, covered with shit, butt, naked handcuffs. I don't know, get shot by a cop.
I thought you guys were killing me, too. It's so much better coming to Wisconsin than I thought, like, maybe you would be connected, you know? Thank you for helping me. Sorry, thank you. There's nothing wrong with the car, was there?
Huh?
Is there anything wrong with that car?
No.
I promised it, man. I wouldn't hurt his car. I felt terrible. Oh, God. Is it okay if I'm like this? I'm just laying sideways because it hurts my wrist so bad. Is that all right? I just don't want you to think I'm up to something and shoot me through the seat. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. Who does that? Kind of sick motherfucker does that. They laughed at me. To protect and serve. They laughed at me. And they shot me naked on the highway covered in shit. It's fine. I'm going to jail for a long time. I get that.
How you doing, man?
I'm really hot. I don't feel well. I'm going to pass out.
I got the air conditioning up all the way.
Thank you for your kindness. I can't explain to you how nice that is just to feel treated like a human.
3 minutes later, they arrive at the Kenosha County Jail.
You good back there?
10-4-3-45, arrived at 250.
Wesley! Wesley!
390, Sheriff, goes on scene.
Hey! Wesley!
390.
345.
345, Sheriff, I need rescue to respond to the Sally Port. 10-4-3-45.
Wesley!
Rescue to respond to Sally Port for what?
Where you at, Mom?
Stop responding. He is breathing.
Mom, where are you?
Wesley, wake up!
Mom,
wake up!
Mom, I'm here. Mom.
Wesley! Hey! Hey!
Wake up!
Don't kill me, Dad. You're going back.
Stay up.
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I'm not going to do anything. Don't shoot me. If I get out, will you shoot me? You promise you won't shoot me. If I get out,
because of what you were doing now, I got to have an ambulance come.
Look at me, just dripping, dude. I'm not on any fucking drugs, dude. I can't wait until you guys figure that out. It's gonna be awesome. I stink like ass, huh? Like probably literally like shit. I'm sorry I've shitted up your car. I'm in the fucking news and my asshole showing with shit all over me, dude. Great, getting shot by cops with handcuffs on.
You mean tased, right?
Yeah, tased, yeah. I think my probes might be in my arm. It hurts really bad. I'm not gonna fight you guys.
Well, after what just happened,
I understand. They
can't exactly take your word for it.
I understand. My hands like turned purple, right? It should have hurt.
No, they're not purple.
It hurts really bad. Out of trouble, I guess. Yeah, just medically cleared. Properly, not by these assholes.
Based off the following footage we've received, officers did bring Wesley to get medically treated.
Hop back in the bed. Hop in the bed. I'm going to ask you one more time, or we're going to put you in the bed. Okay?
Recording.
All right. Lay back in the bed.
I don't even know.
Let go of the handcuff. Let go of the leg restraint. Let go of the leg restraint. Drop it.
I'm not hitting with it.
For a few minutes, Wesley goes back and forth with the officers, claiming he needs to use the restroom, while officers continue to give ignored commands for him to sit or lay down on the bed and to drop his leg shackle.
I don't have anything to threaten.
You have it in your hand. Drop it.
Nothing to threaten anyone.
Put the leg restraint down. All right. Sit down on the bed.
I need the fucking bedpan.
Sit down on the bed.
Sit on the bed, and we'll get you the bed.
All the way onto the bed.
I'm on the bed now.
All the way onto the bed.
I'm not playing games.
I'm not playing games with you either.
I dare you.
Right? All the way onto the bed, sir.
I'm on the bed, sir. I have to shit. It's going to come out right here. It's going to come out over by you.
We are going to
play time here. I'll throw piles of shit in your face. Maybe you can let it dry and you can scrape it out of your fucking beard, like I had to do off of my skin yesterday after you let me sit and shit for 12 hours.
Lay back in the bed. Let me get you the bed stand. I'm not letting a nurse come into this room until I know that
I'm not
they
going to hurt
can
any
be
nurse.
safe. Okay?
Her safe? Yeah. She's not safe around
I'm
you.
responsible for their safety.
Good.
So go and lay back in the bed. We're going to
They
do
treat
the
me like a
backhand.
human, not like a piece of shit.
For
the
their
longer
safety,
you argue with us about this, the
I
longer
just
you're
we're
not
not
gonna
going
take
anywhere with it right now.
That's cool.
Okay?
I'll go right here. I'll go right here
Said.
then. All right. I'll just take a shit right on the floor. How's that? We play monkey time.
Sit down on the bed. Let me go get you the bedpan.
Go get it. I just
Once
did that.
secure-
I just did this. I am secure.
Sir.
I just need the shit. That's all.
Sir.
Lay back
in
basic
the
human
bed.
rights, you know? Needs the washroom. After you
Lay
feed me
back.
that garbage.
Lay back in the bed. We'll go get you the bedpan.
My stomach's hurting me right now. That's all.
I
I'm not getting
understand
up. I'm chained to the fucking bed. Where am I gonna go?
Can you just lay on the bed?
I'm
We'll get you the
not
bedpan.
moving, dude. I feel like shit. The food you gave me yesterday, the same shit you gave me today, it fucking makes my stomach hurt. I have to shit now. I don't want to hurt nobody. No, I don't hurt anybody.
Sir, you just lay back on the bed. Let me
I'm
secure
on
the
the
leg
bed.
restraint. We are going to go get you the bedpan, and I will let a nurse come in and assist you.
I don't need it. I don't need anybody to assist me taking shit, man.
They need to bring the bedpan for you to utilize.
look at.
All right? No, that's a garbage can.
I call it a bedpan.
You're not using a garbage can, sir. Okay, have a seat on the bed. Have this seat on the bed. Stop! Stop! 383, Sheriff. 383, Sheriff. Get me unit to the hospital. Stop! Get off!
Come on.
Get on the bed now! Get on the bed now!
393 Sheriff requesting additional units
Get
to
on the
St.
bed
Pat.
now!
I'm on the bed. I'm on the bed. I just need to use the washroom.
Get on the bed now!
Lay on the bed!
I'm laying on the bed.
Lay on the bed now!
I'm laying on the bed.
Lay on the bed
security?
now!
Motherfucker, this the
I'm going to
police.
tase you!
I'm laying on the bed. You didn't-
Lay on the bed
I'm
now!
laying on the bed.
Crawl up onto the bed!
How much more is that going to be? You guys attacked me. For what? Because I'm trying to use the bathroom? I have to shit, dude. I still have to shit.
Lay on the bed fully.
I just got to the bathroom, that's all. Tase me. Yesterday, it worked well. Tase me. I shit all over the place, right?
I have him at taser point. He attacked me.
Hold
I
on.
didn't attack
You're ringing
anyone.
call.
You can't take poop, dude. You attacked me because I was trying to poop in a garbage can. 'Cause I just have to poop. That's all.
393 Sheriff Code 4, 1 at Taser.
That's all.
I don't know what happened last
I'm telling you what happened.
Okay.
There's cameras in here, aren't there? Let's look at them.
No, there's.
Our body cams are on, so it's all being recorded.
Perfect. Perfect. Trying to poop in a can. That's all.
You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. They got
Why are you all out of breath for, man?
Because you just kicked me in the jaw, sir.
How? How?
All right?
I'm not combative at all.
You just kicked me in the jaw.
You just fought us. Don't even.
I'm trying to poop on my fucking garbage can, man. That's all I'm trying to do. I had to poop, dude. You tried jumping on top of me, right? Didn't you?
Dude, I stepped
What's
up.
the status with the doctor? Is he being cleared soon or?
The garbage can away from you.
Tell him to rush it for us. It's good.
You fucking grabbed me.
Crawl back onto the bed. Do it now.
I just did.
Crawl back onto the bed and
Where?
do it
How-
now.
How much further? Up that way?
All the way up on the bed.
Okay. Can I have one of you give
If
me
you crawl up
instructions?
on the bed, I will turn the taser off.
I already got tased fucking 7 times because I want to shit.
You're gonna get tased again. Do as I say. Crawl up on the bed. Do it now.
I'm doing it. Pull my pants up. Is that all right?
Stay for
You're
additional.
gonna tase me because you didn't have a weapon. Then I'm gonna hospital. How's that? Is that far enough for you?
Go
man?
around. Secure that leg restraint to the metal bar of the bed right there.
Good? What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you guys?
Why are you fighting us?
Why
are you kicking?
Shit, dude. I just gotta poop, man. Hey. P-O-O-P. What is that? I want to shit, man. Lauren, you good now or what? Mike, you want to come in for the alley-oop or what? What's going on? Alley-oop on the poop? Hey, hit your jaw? What happened to your jaw? I dropped the shackle, remember? To take a shit. Gotta work on that. Maybe do some PT. You better get a back rub after all that work, man. God, do that. You poor thing. You okay? How is it?
Yeah.
For this case, Wesley is facing charges for 1 count of operating a vehicle without consent, 1 count of first-degree recklessly endangering safety, 1 count of fleeing in a vehicle as the driver, 1 count of attempting to disarm a police officer, and 2 counts of battery or threat against a police officer. After his arrest, a $150,000 cash bond was set. As of posting this video, he has yet to have paid that bond and is currently being held in jail, awaiting trial. He submitted a plea of not guilty on all counts. What is not entirely clear is why Wesley was arrested in the first place. Official records and jail documents seem to indicate it was possibly due to 4 arrest warrants stemming from multiple states. Looking through court records, it appears Wesley has a pattern of failing to pay child support, which could have triggered one of the warrants. Notably, he has past charges related to domestic abuse and multiple charges related to him shooting and killing his own dog in a friend's house in 2019. These actions caused someone to call the police days later over the incident, where they discovered the dog wrapped in trash bags in his front yard. He shot the dog while other people were in the house, leading to a charge of aggravated cruelty to animals and of reckless discharge of a firearm, which held a possible sentence of up to 3 years in prison. The outcome of that case is not publicly known due to the case being held in Illinois, and with this current case still going through the system, a verdict or possible sentencing is yet to be determined. In the evening on April 7, 2023, officers from the Bay County Sheriff's Office in Florida attempt to arrest an individual alongside their Special Investigations Division. Reports indicate he was suspected of trafficking large amounts of Schedule I narcotics. Officials block an intersection in anticipation of the approaching suspect. At first, it appears their plan works as the suspect is now stuck in traffic. Officers then make a move to box the suspect in.
Unlock the car. Hands up. I'm gonna bust my window. Hey, unlock the car, motherfucker. Unlock the car. Open the door. Crazy. We're busting this window. Open the door. Just open the door. Open the door.
Get it.
Open the door.
Knock it.
Good look. Hey,
Stay right there. Stay right there.
open the door.
Don't hit it.
Hey, you try to put it. Go, 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 go.
Speeds are about 90 miles an hour, southbound, 77. Pursuit command number 430, you're authorized for spikes.
Officers anticipated the suspect fleeing and came prepared. Just minutes down the road, a stop stick deployment was set up and ready to go.
Speeds are approximately 100 miles an hour, southbound, 77, passing 2300.
Block you all units, back off to 2300, 430 has spikes. Good spike.
Good spike, copy.
The stop stick deployment was successful, striking at least 3 tires of the suspect's vehicle.
90 miles an hour, still southbound.
5-2D unmarked, so y'all can back off, allow the 2 marked units to have primary.
Vehicle is coming up to the intersection of the dam road now. Speed and traffic conditions. We're 59 miles per hour, he's continuing south. A lot of smoke off that front end, good spike. I copy. Good flag, 50 miles an hour. Make contact with him and advise them David Bailey pursuits authorized.
Just south of Grassy Point on 77, vehicles slowing down, coming to a stop, approximately 25-30 miles an hour.
Southbound, passing personal trail, oncoming traffic, passing the corner. Did you copy? Did it continue southbound? 54, McCormick, speeds are approximately 20 miles an hour. The vehicle just lost one tire, second flash come off.
Over the next couple of minutes, the suspect continues to drive at speeds between 15 and 20 miles per hour and loses another tire.
He's slowing down, approximately 20 miles an hour. Lose another tire, speeds are 17 miles an hour. Speeds are approximately 15 miles an hour. Yeah, we're traffic for just a second. You slow down, we need to know.
Taking his slow speeds into consideration, officials give officers the okay to physically block the suspect in.
In your team, if y'all are trained in tactical blocking, you're authorized for tactical blocking. Yes, I'm up to that, Joe. 26, come up to the left. On Bay Crest, speeds are 15 miles an hour. I'm behind you, man. Just on the lane where my unmarks. No contact, but he just swerving her lane. Coming up to Bay Crest and Gainer. Let him go, Matty. Let him go. Marcus, go ahead. 26. Intersection of Gainer and Bay Crest. Northbound on Gainer and towards the dam road. He's lost 3 tires, some traffic, approaching the dam road now. He's eastbound on the dam road, heading towards Kingswood. Swerved in an oncoming lane, approximately 15 miles an hour, light traffic. He's introduced oncoming traffic, still passing good people.
5-2, can we get a pit?
33, I think we're sick command 5-2 there. 33, all units, the pit is not authorized. 26. Coming up to Kingswood now is in the center, almost hit a marked patrol vehicle. Was it intentional or not? 54, he swerved. We are 15 miles an hour approaching Kingswood now. Guys, he was over Letta Beach, that's probably where he's trying to get to, Deer Run Road. 1026, Brad, you want to call it?
10-9, I didn't catch it, it's loud here.
You want to call it, start for me to see what you guys... 87, I'll call it. We're at 13 miles per hour, he's on the show with Joe coming past Big Bucks.
I'm in the primary spot. Almost hit one of the SID guys. I can push him with no damage. They're saying yes. Tell me. Tell me.
35-2. We're reporting you to that he intentionally tried to strike SID. He is authorized. Copy 1 field pit. Now for a second.
I got it.
Put him in the ditch. Alright, he is stopped. He's stopped. Tell me, stop.
Hands up! Hands! Look at your hands right now! He's not responding to you guys.
No response. Jeremy, watch your cross.
Rex, open the door! Open the window now! Roll the window down, Rex. Roll the window down. All the way! All the way, right now! Climb out! Climb out! Hands first! Climb out right now! Climb out right now! Get the f out of the car! On your belly! Climb out on your belly! Climb the f out on your belly right now!
Hey, I got hands with PJ.
Hey, I'm disabled! You're breaking my goddamn legs! You're breaking my goddamn legs! Put your hands behind your back! Now, don't resist! Stop resisting, man! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Whoever saw the end of this Bulls-Lakers game, that shit was just crazy. I can't stop watching this shit.
We'll be used against your court of law. Right, speak to attorney for advice and have him or her present with you during question if you wish. You understand? You understand?
I guess. Oh my goodness.
You hurt?
Yes, I'm hurt.
Where are you hurt at? Sit him up. Come on. Where are you hurt at?
My chest.
Why's your chest hurting?
Well, and one of the things about the defense, it's effort. It has nothing to do with ability. It's great to be athletic.
Was off target, and here comes Giddey. And looking to attack into Dorian Finney-Smith for the first two of the game.
He went right into his chest.
Giddey and gets it in the post. Here's Kobe White. That's a deep Kobe White three. 20 plus in every game. Lob for James, kick out for Hayes. Buzelis deters. Hayes gets the first two on. Worked on by Herter. The help by Buzelis, the kick out for Doncic. He was absolutely on hold in the first half against the Lakers. He heated up huge in the second en route to those 31 points. There's the all-time leading scorer in the history of the league. 1,980 now for James. Giddey a three. Good.
Oh, Giddey up.
Zenny.com today.
I think Zenny needs to give KC a different pair of glasses every game. Color. Get some color
I would like to see. Green. Unable to connect on the three. He took it away.
Oh, he smoked.
But missed the layup. Tried to strip it from Doncic, who clears and sends it down the floor.
Travels. What the fuck? The nigga A-dribble one time and went from the extended elbow logo and dunked the ball. That shit is out of order, man.
They're up 11-5 rebounds.
How we teaching the fundamentals and these niggas can do whatever they want to do. This shit, Pat.
Doncic 1 for 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown. Buzelis looking for a three.
Bang, bang, bang.
What the fuck is they doing?
Bulls 4 of 7. And 4 of 7 from downtown, a 13-point lead now. Doncic penetrates, lays it up and in. Doncic runs it, throws it, saved by Vincent. LeBron throws it outside. Vanderbilt drives into Collins, off to Hayes. Oh. Add two, Adam. Collins from
oh my goodness. Oh, Ente Brute. Oh my goodness.
White had Terry up ahead. Kobe splits, drives, and scores.
Let me get some butter with that roll.
Vincent with a three.
Oh, that was a nice shot. Doesn't have to be a grind.
Williams shovels. Collins, the footwork in traffic, scoops it up and in.
There you go, Zach.
There's Goodwin. Reeves drives it against Giddey, separates and scores. Remember, Giddey only played 3 of the games on that road trip as he was dealing with that right ankle issue. Reeves a deep one. 2 Reeves on the inbound. Bulls turn it over. LeBron walked past to Vanderbilt.
That was a nice pass. You saw that one coming.
Obviously playing amazing last 2 weeks. He was player of the week.
Hey, Josh Giddey going crazy.
Everybody else, even young, well, the way we want to play, and they've been very confident.
Good, Roots good.
Yeah, great fit, you know.
Wet ball.
Basketball.
Bang, bang, bang. Right
exactly. So we constantly coming, we constantly running.
A little bit slow out of the All-Star break with the new roster. Now it's starting to come together. Talk to us about the process and how long it takes.
As a front office, you know, you can impact, you know, your roster. Obviously at you know, free agency.
Doncic, lob, hands, shit, over the top. of Vucevic, and Jackson Hayes is...
He's a Jokic light.
Herter, step over three is good.
Oh! Bang, bang, bang. Don't hurt a Kev.
I like these
from the pivot foot. Here's Vincent working on White. Step back jumper from Gabe Vincent rattles home. Yeah, he's the starter. Here's White. Nice move.
He got his leg back.
Oh! The English brings it home.
Got ball.
And it's LeBron. This is where he does a lot of damage in fast break opportunities and an easy run to the rim.
Just play big with his
Reeves off the catch, looking for LeBron on the cut. And LeBron James into Reeves. Lost it. Vincent got it for the first Laker lead of the night.
You got to get that if you're Kobe. You got to get that. Don't wait for that ball to come to you.
Zealous getting the chance on LeBron. Twisting one way and another, and shooting around 39% from outside. Vucevic trying to drive, gets right past Doncic and lays in South Beach. And as Doncic just picks off a lazy pass, Zealous turns it over. Doncic looking for a triple. Yep. In the final seconds. LeBron working on Giddey. Behind the back, cross court. Reeves attacks and dunks. Zealous drives Doncic over Hayes. He got the piece. Vucevic saved it off the deflection. White to Giddey, who wanted it all possession. There is Reeves. That three goes down.
They shooting the shit out the ball. I ain't gonna lie. They ass going crazy. What the fuck?
Giddey got shut off by Doncic.
They missed him again.
Vucevic in the post that time. Herter with a nice move to get the two. A solid job against him on Saturday. Lob James from Doncic. Point game. Here comes Doncic. White trying to take on the challenge. Luka behind the screen of Vanderbilt. Cans another three.
One thing you can't.
Mike gets it into Vucevic. Williams fakes Doncic, steps into the paint and scores. Teams are 8 of 28 for the game. Doncic against Collins somehow finished it.
And see, when he sees a big guy on him, it's automatic. You worked that hard for that offense.
Man, they was busting their ass.
White, Herter, Kevin with a nice move up in the air. Here he is for three.
Wide open.
In this third quarter, and the lead is 16. White trying to get going. It's been a quiet night for him. Zealous gets the ricochet. Got it blocked by Vanderbilt.
Looking for the screens.
Doncic trying to separate. Finds Goodwin, who's already hit one in this quarter. And there's another. Line tonight for a team that's been one of the best in the league
over
as a team this year. James, no. Tapped in by Jared Vanderbilt. Nice slip. Terry to Collins. That's
seen this play together very long. But tonight they've taken care of the basketball.
Look at that great ball movement by the Lakers. And Vanderbilt and one. That was excellent.
The Lakers defense just looks faster tonight.
Way faster. White a three. There's a Kobe White triple. There are going to be times where Luka's going to need rest, especially in the physicality of the playoffs. Herter hits a three. Blackhawks captain. That's the old hockey rule. They always catch the retaliator rather than the guy initiated. White trying to draw the foul, and somehow he gets the big. Bulls can make it a single-digit game, and Kobe White trying to do it with a three.
Oh, give me the hot sauce, Kobe White.
Giddey on the push.
Run it, push it.
Giddey to White. Open three. Big shot.
Give me the hot sauce, Kobe White. Give me the hot sauce. Bang, bang, bang.
Here's Herter now guarding LeBron James. Finds Reeves, cross-court, big shot, Reeves.
Dalen Terry got caught with his hands in a cookie jar on an isolation play on either one of those guys. This Luke is really wide open.
That's a huge shot for Williams to keep the Bulls floating with 5 minutes. Reset to Giddey. Trying to drive it. Nice up. Ooh, the fine Giddey.
Somebody came over the last second and helped out.
White, Herter, three. Got it.
Hurt him, Cam. Hurt him.
Sees Vucevic.
Let him know where his help is.
Herter the shade. It's LeBron the spin and the score.
Gotta let him know where his help is.
And there he uses the Hayes screen. Vucevic.
There you go. Good block.
White's got 22, extending his streak. Vucevic did it on defense and hits a three.
Vucevic Maine.
Vucevic Maine is crazy.
Reeves.
Hell no.
Off to Hayes.
Yes. Got to get back into play.
Herder. Serving. Giddy. Baseline. Blocking foul. Giddy. Back to Kevin for three.
Oh, give me the hot sauce, Kevin Herder. He's switching hot.
Vucevic covering Reeves. Reeves got it.
They got to stay away from that.
12 seconds left. Bulls have to hurry. Get it into Vucevic. Quick pass to Williams. Big shot for three. Good. 2-point game. 9.8 left. Oh, loose ball. Giddy. The steal. Right for the lead. Yeah!
Big time players make big time plays. Kobe, White, Sub-Zero. Bang, bang, bang. Crazy. They was getting their ass beat. Now they back in it.
What a wild! Doncic took the final shot before that. Here's Reeves. Reeves straight to the cup. Lays it in to take the lead. Bulls are out of timeouts. 2 seconds left. Giddy for the win. Go!
Oh my God! I cannot believe this. Elizabeth, I'm coming, baby. Oh, Lord. Unbelievable. Josh Giddey's a bad man. He's a bad man.
All right, Josh.
He got the steal and the game winner.
Take us through that shot.
Yeah, I mean, let it fly with confidence. I missed 2 in a row before that, but let that third one go with confidence, and nothing but net. Way to come back. Big win against a good team in front of a packed crowd, so these guys are unbelievable tonight.
I have to ask, have you ever made a half-court game winner before?
I never made a game winner before. I made a couple layups to put us up with a couple seconds left, but a walk-off like that from half court I've never done before, so I don't know if I'll ever do it again, but I'll take this one tonight.
What is it about this team that allows you guys to believe you can win games down so big late?
We got a resilient group. I mean, we got a resilient team. We're down big in that fourth. It would have been easy for us to throw the towel in, but stuck strong, came back together, got stops defensively, and got a big, big win.
You also had that big steal that led to that Kobe three. Take us through that possession.
Yeah, I mean, we had to get a stop. I mean, we were going to go for a steal, then foul. You know, we were down, and you know, Kobe made some huge shots tonight, so credit to him. I just got him the ball, and he did the rest.
Last one. How many times are you going to watch that replay?
Oh, I'm going to watch it all night tonight. Great win, but it was better. The win was better than anything. We needed this one in front of a packed crowd tonight, so I'm happy with it.
Go enjoy this one, Josh. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, that was wild. And I'm out, y'all. That was crazy. For whatever reason, that shit popped up on my Facebook, and that shit was the wildest 11 seconds ever. That shit was crazy. I'm glad we could watch all that shit.